Look at Stukov. This is as of today. This is the 3rd. It is the day before the 4th of July, and he is out on the PTR right now. He's going to be out here for a week. We're going to take just a quick peek at him in try mode, just run through his abilities real fast, and then we'll take a cut. And we'll want to sit through the queue. We'll hop into a game, and we'll just see how he plays. I've not looked at his talents all that much yet, or seen how it works out. We're just going to see how it goes. So first off, as you see, he's got some huge ass arm. You know, if you're familiar with him, if you played StarCraft 2, he's got some of the strongest basic attack in the game, essentially here at level 20. Now he's ranged. Normally, he's ranged because of the talent that I took. Normally, he's going to be melee. Now he's classified as a support, and he also attacks really slowly. But let's look at his heal. So his heals, first off, is healing pathogen. It looks something like this. You see, it spreads. So essentially what it is, it's got a long cooldown, 10 seconds. It drops an AoE onto the target, and if you're near that target, it will spread to allied heroes. Only once, though. It's only going to spread once, but it applies the effect. So if I time it just right, let's see here. We'll hit Malfurion with this. All right, I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna walk over here and drop it to this guy. So you can spread it around. It's a dot. The other thing you get weighted pustule. Hurl a pustule that impacts all enemy heroes in its path, so it actually will go through stuff, damages them, slowing them. Looks something like that. Now you'll notice for both the weighted pustule and the healing pathogen, I'm gonna toggle cooldowns real fast. Both of these, I get a little mini-map effect, and they've got a countdown on them. I can toggle my trait, which will fire them all off. So activate to detonate all of the viruses. The healing pathogen will heal all of the targets for a burst of health. And each weighted pustule will do some damage and slow its target. So you can fire them prematurely, so to speak. You get a burst of health. So what you're going to want to do with Stukov is drop this on as many people as possible, and then before it fires, let it go, and then you'll get a burst of health. It's going to be used for some burst healing. Or you can kind of go like this and drop it on someone, and then fire it off to hit them for like some extra damage. His other item he gets his lurking arm. Actually got a pretty decent range on this. You can throw this down. It channels him in place. It doesn't have a channeled mana cost. It's just a one-time mana cost. I can stay here forever, so to speak. Anybody in this area here is going to take damage, as you see. It ticks pretty quickly, and they're going to be silenced, so they won't be able to cast spells. You can right-click and move. You can cancel the ability to go away. 8-second cooldown on this, so you can cast that fairly often. So I can do something like this. I can trap Arthas in there. He is going to be silenced as long as he is in that and take some damage. I can, go like this and kind of take down. I guess I can't use it on structures. Okay, so there you go. That's good to know. 50% reduced damage to non-heroes, which would, I guess, in this case, be minions. Although they still get ticked down pretty fast at level 20. I guess I can't use it on buildings. So it's not structures. No structures for that. You can't siege with it. And then his other thing. Let's look at his ults. His first one, this is the fun one. You may have seen this in the video, this showcase video rather. Lurking arm. I'm sorry, massive shove. So it's got a short-ish range, but if you hit somebody, it will just shove them all the way across the map until they hit something. Look at that, straight through. It's hysterical. They take damage and they get stunned when they hit terrain. I can shove him like this, it will go all the way across. 20-second cooldown on that, so you can cast it pretty quickly. You gain 50 armor while shoving an enemy, so you can kind of just go through, shove people across. This will go until it hits terrain. If you have an open lane, it will go literally all the way across the map. That's kind of funny. So you can get the hell out and shove someone out of here. His other ability we'll go through real fast is his swipe, flailing swipe. So you see he's got like this kind of 3 different zones here. So what it does is he swipes 3 times. Each one is a little bit longer than the rest. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. You see there's not a lot of damage there, but it does knock people away. It goes 1, 2, 3. Each one is a little bit further. 1, 2, 3. There you go. His level 20 ability does allow this to accumulate some charges. Not a whole lot of damage on that. It's more for disengage and more for smacking people around. So that's Stukov in a nutshell. He seems interesting for a support. Again, I want to stress that normally he's not AoE, or not ranged rather, he is melee. You do have to kind of go up and smack people in the face. You see, there we go, there's the attack damage I'm talking about. This is a level 21, almost 600 attack damage. He attacks very, very slowly, but he does pack a wallop by default. So that ranged ability was one of the talents I took, which reduces the damage but gives you some range on it. So it's pretty interesting. At any rate, I'm gonna hop into try mode. We'll take a cut here. We'll hop into the game and we'll see how he plays out and see what it looks. I'm sure we'll get 2 Stukovs on one on each team. I bet you we'll get a Zool as well. Since Zool got reworked. I'm not going to go through all the patch notes or all the talents right now, but I will drop the patch notes in the description, so feel free to scroll down and take a look. Alright, I'll see you guys in a few. Alright guys, welcome back. We're into the game. We have a Stukov on each side. There's Stukov apparently is silenced, so that's a thing. On the PTR no less. We have a Zool on each side. Alright, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna see how this goes. Once again, there is. All right, I love chat already. So you can play him on the PTR right now. I would recommend if you're gonna check it out, you do so get in a group and get like a 5-man or a 3-man or something. It was quite the wait in the solo queue, so definitely check him out in a group. But you're more than welcome to. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this plays out. We've got some interesting comps here. We got a Kael'thas. We got lots of squishies on their side. We have a Nova. We're going to see how he plays. Alright.
Is this the best healing you can do? I've known much better healers. So be it.
That's not gonna do anything there. We'll go like this.
Show me what you're worth. If we must. Is this the best healing you can do?
Walked into it because I'm dumb.
No hesitation. Moving out.
Alright, so far so good. I'm still trying to get a feel for things, but I like the healing potential. The burst is pretty solid. So I took the one quest to detonate the pustule, the offensive one, 10 times without getting kills. I've only got one so far. So there's actually a pretty long cooldown on the kill switch. I didn't realize that there was such a cooldown on this. We'll cast it over here. We'll take this. We'll see if we can pass it along. Yeah, we do. Very good.
I'm ready to continue.
Oh, into the AoE. That's not so great. There you go. Look at the burst heal on that Alarak we just hit. That's pretty solid. You get silenced myself.
Well done.
Is this the best healing you can do?
Big burst heal for everybody. I'm not sure what I just picked. Alright, we're gonna head up top here. What did I grab? Okay, so if I infest 4 targets with my healing pathogen, it lowers the cooldown and reduces the mana cost. So that's nice. That's good. It's gonna be good in a group.
Exquisitely
done.
And I missed that, so that's gonna be tough.
Fort lost. I've known much better healers.
I am renewed.
3 on that one. So we seem to be doing well. Just need to be able to spread this around to everybody else, and I do have to watch out. Here we go.
the best healing you can do?
So we're all up top here for reasons. So there is a 16-second cooldown on that trigger, so I do have to be careful on when I use that burst. I completely missed that. We're going to want to head down over here.
Fort eliminated. There is no twist.
Well done.
Spread this around again.
Thank you, healer.
So far so good. Not many deaths in this game. One kill. One kill for either side. Alright, there's 6. Fortunately, I did not have my heal up. I wasn't able to do anything on that. Oh, gotta watch out. I'm gonna get killed by the Nova. Yep.
Constitution.
There you go. Lost all my quest.
The light of the sun grows within the
And we're getting our butt kicked over here.
Soon they shall bask in my glory.
Alright, let's see. Nazebo, our Nazebo's bottom. We're gonna lose the top fort here thanks to Zool.
Yes.
Our Vala is... there she goes. Okay.
The temples. Guardians. Do not let these mortals approach them.
There's Nazebo got picked. We're gonna be in some trouble because we are level 8. And that is not so great here.
Exquisitely done.
Is this the best healing you can do?
Yep, we're in trouble. We walked into a fight with ult. Gonna get killed again. There we go. That was a stupid place to walk into, knowing that we were down 2 levels and they had ultimates. So that was kind of silly. We should hopefully get at least 1 kill. That would be nice.
Fort lost.
There goes that. There goes that. So this might be a quick game.
Dark times. Move quickly.
And so the light
I guess we're gonna go for the camp. I don't know. We should probably kill Zool if he's gonna peek. Like if he's super overextended here. There we go.
Slain.
Oh, now we're gonna be in trouble.
comes to its end.
All right.
We shall prevail.
I'm returning to base.
We're gonna play with massive shove. Okay. We were all kind of, crumbled up there. That's not a good place to be.
Is this the best healing you can do?
Everybody is friendly here in the PTR. Come play in the PTR.
I'm ready to continue the hunt.
Moving out.
Healing magic,
I'm ready to continue the hunt.
but useful.
Now we're down 3 levels, which is really shitty. Oh, that did not work at all.
Death ill-advised.
So it did push her away, but she got caught like right here. So I was hoping to really knock her back. I was in trouble anyway. I got ulted.
Yes. My magic flows through the temple.
Do somehow have the one kill of the game, so go me.
Do not let these mortals.
This is going to be a quick game. So far, the wait has been longer than the game. Alright, we're going to get a kill there. There we go. Zul goes down. I'm not going to be able to heal him because he walked out of range. There, have a... And I missed.
Their time comes to its end. Keep fighting. We shall prevail.
There we go. Okay. There's a kill at least.
Time comes to its end. Keep fighting.
I'm going to come up here.
Shall prevail.
Well, actually, no. Let's see what we can do. Is there anybody in here? I bet you Nova's in here. She'll kill us. That'll be fun.
Healer.
Smack stuff around. Okay, we stole what we could of that.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
We should do a lot of things. They're not at boss. Yeah, I don't really want to go boss. That's a really stupid idea. That is a stupid idea. Alright, we're gonna do this stupid idea. This should be fun. Yup.
Temple's magic subsides. Find something else to fight over.
Simply done.
YOLO is right. Go away.
Well done, healer.
Well, the good news is we got the boss. The bad news is everybody died. That's quite a lot of healing. I understand that heal is bugged. We'll talk about that at the end of the game, which at this rate will not be that long. Nope, didn't do anything. Okay. I like his mount animation. He hops up on the big ass hand. That's kind of funny.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
No hesitation.
Everyone's gonna fight over the watchtower.
Of the sun
That guy's gonna get killed.
within the temples. Soon they shall bask in my glory.
Like they're all. I don't know why we're doing this. This is so dumb. Yep. Just run away, guys. Whatever that was, it was stupid. And that's fine. It's the PTR. I mean, whatever. But come on. Like, I'm gonna get myself picked over here, so that'll be a fun thing. Group up. There's two of us. It would be really great if Zul would come here and help me out.
Talent. Once more onto the breach.
I don't know what that does. We'll just pick one. We're picking the most random selection of things here. He does hit like a brick.
Lost.
Are we dead? Did we lose yet? They're going for it.
Eliminated.
This mercenary camp.
Enemy attacking.
Alright, we'll hearth here. We'll die with everybody else.
My temple's power has been expended.
That's a thing that happened. That seems pretty shitty, actually. Oh, I can't heal you. You're dead.
Under attack.
Go away. It is fantastic. Whoop. We'll just hang out over here. This will be game. Oh, that sucked.
Get out!
Core under attack. Very bad.
Sharing my torment.
That's hysterical. Oh, we got one.
The light of the sun grows within the temple. Soon they shall.
Somehow we lived through that. I'm not entirely sure how. Alright, well, we're gonna have to get this if we want any chance of winning.
Let us attack this fort.
No, Nazebo, what are you doing, dude? Well, look at this though. I like this ability, this talent. We're gonna take this forever. Oh, and I got exploded. Where is the rest of the team? The rest of the team is just being stupid and are like fucking around up here rather than actually taking the objective. So we lose now, but that's fine. We'll talk about this. That was a stupid game. That was... It's the PTR, buddy. It's the PTR. Like, fuck off.
Enemy attacking core must defend.
The funny thing is, this was still a game we could have won. We had a chance with this. It was kind of amusing. Anyway, let's talk about it. I don't know if that was a good demonstration, but we'll talk about it nonetheless.
MVP.
So let's see. Yeah, we'll look at that later. Stats were just all over the place. That was just one of those games that make you sad, especially since the wait time was about as damn long as the game was. Well, look at the talents. I didn't take... Okay, so I took Poppin' Pustules. Detonate 10 weighted pustules without dying. I'm not sure about that. I got up to 6 before I got finally picked off by Nova. It seems interesting if you can pull it off. I didn't realize, and this is my own fault. Had I known this, I probably would have taken it. I didn't realize that there was a 16-second cooldown on the kill switch, on the bio kill switch there. Had I known that, I probably wouldn't have taken this, because I spent most of the time dropping the pustules on people and then not being able to detonate it, or because I was detonating it off the heal. So I don't know about that particular talent. Let's see here. We've got one good spread after healing pathogen infests 4 targets, restores 30 mana, and reduces the cooldown. That was nice. I think that has some potential. These were just completely random. I'd barely looked at the talent, so this was just kind of off the spur of the moment. Long pitch increases the range of weighted pustule. Okay, I found that to be a pretty difficult skill shot to hit, at least in that particular game. So this is the one that looked fun. In practice, it seemed pretty shit. You know, it really, I think it's really only good if you can maybe knock somebody away, or maybe it's good if you can knock them out of an ultimate. I imagine you can, like, disrupt a channeled ability, like a mosh pit or something like that. If you miss the skill shot, you blow it. If you, like, there were a couple of times where I tried to knock somebody away and they're, like, what I thought was a clear path, and they hit, like, the corner of the terrain. It just seems very inconsistent, at least in that play. I really think that your people are going to end up going this just for the interrupt. It seems like this one here is being flailing swipe. We'll talk about what the other Stukov went. Let's see here. Lingering spines, lurking arm persists. Okay, so that could be interesting. Give you a little bit of area denial. Universal Carrier, healing pathogen can continually spread through Stukov, but its healing is reduced. So you saw that at the very end when we were on that last, that last temple where I just sat there and passed it back and forth between Vala and myself. I'm not sure how much of a difference that's going to make. So I understand, my understanding, there's a bug in one of the talents that I'll talk about. Let's see what the other one did. He went Spine Launcher, he went Range. So, which kind of makes sense. You deal less damage, like you really punch shit in the face pretty hard with Stukov, but if you're in that melee range, you're probably in trouble. So Spine Launcher kind of maybe makes sense, especially since you get the slow on top of that, so that's nice. They went Detonate 50 healing pathogens, reward. Okay, here you go, here's the one. So this is the talent, my understanding, reading on the bug forums and reading on the interwebs, is that this talent is bugged. And right now, you just get it baseline on the PTR. So you saw how much I was healing people, you know, when I detonated. My understanding is that is bugged, and that's just baseline. So this talent that he took didn't actually do anything. So that's also one of the reasons why I didn't take it. So the crazy amount that I was healing for by default isn't something you should expect unless you actually complete this quest. So I do want to make that clear, that my understanding is this is bugged and it's just on all the time right now. So that's one of the reasons that I purposely didn't take this at level 4, but he did. So there you go. I don't think detonating 50 it will take you too long. If you're grouped up and you're hitting 2 and 3 and 4 at a time, even with that 16-second cooldown, you'll hit it pretty quickly. Level 7, targeted excision, detonating exactly 1 weighted pustule will reduce the cooldown of bio kill switch to 5 seconds. So that could be interesting. That's nice. He went flailing swipe. He also went lingering spines. Eye infection increased the final damage of weighted pustule by 50%. Additionally, detonating a weighted pustule with bio kill switch blinds the target. So that is interesting as well. Could be good against some auto attackers. At 20, bio kill switch now also detonates lurking arm. Okay, applying a weighted pustule to enemy heroes inside. So interesting. I'm not sure you'll get a whole lot of value out of that. So that's Stukov in a nutshell. I think he's got the potential to be very strong. I think you know, that was my first playthrough with him. I really didn't do that well. I gotta get used to the cooldown on things. You're gonna have to. It's gonna be. I think good Stukov players are gonna have to manage. Their cooldowns, because it is, you know, by default your heal, even though it can spread to everybody, it's got a long cooldown, and if you cast it too soon, you kind of lose value, or if you cast it, or if you blow your kill switch too soon, you're going to lose some value. So there's going to be some stuff in that. He does bring some utility. I had some trouble with my lurking arm. It was one of those things where, like, when am I going to use this? I'm just going to get exploded. So we didn't really have a front line in this team, so that kind of accounts for some of that. So anyhow, that's Stukov in a bit. Stukov for a little bit. You know, feel free to play him on the PTR right now. Again, recommendation is if you're going to play, you know, hop into a game, hop into the PTR with a group. Otherwise, you will be queued up for some time. And hopefully you'll get a better game than we did. Anyway, that's Conman. My name is Conman, I should say. I might do the same thing and check out the Zool rework, and we'll post it up in a little bit. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, guys.